I just, even listening, you did, I said she has it, and she's looking at the page. to
Oh,
the
I
side.
did listen.
And then why'd you ask that crazy question?
I found it come up to, so I didn't know if there was adjournment. When this gets a little over,
Clear it out of the box.
yeah, just shove it in
Well,
there.
let's just.
And I tried it, but like this much was like sticking out the back.
Okay, go away.
And, yeah.
Hey, here's that one that gave the answer. I got another one coming right now. They put it there. The helper, yeah, I'm here to help move this so we can get out of here. That's why I'm here to Mr. Stuart Poole. Stuart Poole in here. Stuart Poole. Oh, I'll take that for you, sir, if you don't mind. Okay, I'll need to, no, I got you. Thank you. Uh-oh. What's the, we need a prosecutor sign on this? It's here. If you don't mind, please. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, be there 1 second. Is there Mr. Cobb in here? Yeah. Mr. Cobb, you didn't see a defense attorney, am I correct? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. They said you were all set, Mr. Cobb? It should be. They said it was a dismissal? Yes. I'm gonna send you on this way. You're all set. You're free to go, sir. Thank you.
Fair question. If he comes in, no. Yeah, sounds good. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think so. But I don't. That's it. Stuart Poole for a final trade trial?
Yep, he's gone. He's on his way.
What? Wait,
Oh, you need to go?
No, yeah.
Any adjournments at all?
So did it get said that that lady had here?
As long as Anne
She's reviewed it. Okay.
yeah, because we have to get them to.
Right.
Before we do adjournment.
Okay. On Thompson, who's the attorney on that?
Because one's the misdemeanor.
Mr. Thompson?
The next 20 cases. If you get both, there'll be a dismissal in the part.
Well, if the judge- But if the judge didn't do the dismissal, then
We know on the record, this case, one case went forward, one was dismissed.
okay. That's that one. Well, did the judge write on it?
Final three, clients appear late.
No, it wasn't written on in the file. So the judge will have to dismiss it.
Counselor, you got, everyone got a new judge.
Hey, how you doing?
That's Brandon. This is Brandon, what happens? Be right next to your counselor. I'll get you a second on this. What's that? That would be a violation. You have to leave for a day. You want to sit next to your record, but you're second. He's first, you're second. Okay, thank you.
She's done after
No.
next year.
Why? Oh. Is he out here? Is there Mr. Lowe here?
He's trying to interpret her and he's not using it.
She's the old man. She's got right over this way. Anyway. This is a question. Why? No, you don't need it. That's usually out. I don't understand. I don't know if you guys are in a house. You ready?
Do we know when you want this?
He's right here. He said sooner the better.
Sooner the better. Well, yeah, we'll put it.
You didn't see on stuff.
When he called me,
Right.
he always said. He worked.
Can you do the?
Yeah. Order one? Oh, yeah. But they were looking at.
No, I haven't.
So they got, or do you want me to tell them to?
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, do you need one? Yeah, please. The guys out. Sorry.
I was gonna use it.
You're welcome.
Not yet.
It's in the ROI. Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't done that. No,
Oh.
you, 10-5. Good morning, how are you? I'm sorry?
I sent Judge Oakley stepped out for a minute.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He'll be in a minute. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll be calling it in a few minutes.
All right, thank you so much.
Let me look at the judge.
Mr. Long said that the judge stepped out somewhere.
Oh.
Who do you think?
Have another adjournment.
So I can start with his cases.
You gotta get on Zoom or?
I'm in Zoom trying to get a case with Mark resolved that I need to talk to Oakley about unrelated.
Yeah, he's not even in the chambers right now.
Okay. I'm just 15 minutes.
Did you put Parker back here with the retain? He must have done that, right? Parker, where is his? I see him now. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Heather.
That's what it says. It says, oh, well. That was a exclamation point. Can you fix my version of computer? Okay, fine.
You spoke to the trustee?
Oh, she's right.
No, there is no Raynard Andy. Here's another one that's probably, yeah, I told her to go get paperwork. She probably doesn't need it. I already skated some. Sir, how are you? So you have a seat in the back? You have an attorney here with you? Yeah. Okay. And just show the eye. I saw the eye on this. You can see up here. I apologize. This is yours, Counselor, am I correct?
Sills?
Yes, thank you. Where's Mr. Timothy Thomas? Please, sir.
What's going on?
10 minutes. Okay. All right, thank you. Oh. What's that?
Sills and.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Oh, this one won't be on, this is for an expungement, Anderson.
You have to take your last name.
What would you like to say?
Um,
Counselor, how are you, sir?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good, thank you.
It's gonna be adjourned.
It's just an adjournment?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take care of you right now.
what's the name?
Gross, Gross. Please rise. 34th District Court is now in session. Honorable Brian A. Oakley presiding.
Good morning, have a seat. We got any kind of rhyme or reason going on?
These are all retained. No counsel here, and those are show causes. These are all on already, they're just dismissed.
Show cause the people are here.
Yes.
And what's this file?
This file's here, yep, no counsel, no counsel, no counsel.
All right, appearances on Jonathan Lazar.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, good morning. Joe Simon on behalf of Mr. Lazar is making his way up.
Tell me what we've got, counsel.
Your Honor, Mr. Mena and I have come to an agreement for a delayed sentence on a plea of guilty to the charged offense for a 2-month. He amended it down at my request for some reasons I'll detail in a minute. Period delayed. We asked the court to accept that and impose a non-reporting probation term. I have some things to tell you at the right time about.
Okay.
my client.
All right. Mr. Lazar, you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Simon?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, would you voir dire?
Yes, I don't have the date, Your Honor.
I've got it. August 19, 23.
On August 19th, 2023, were you at the Detroit Metropolitan Airport?
Yes,
Did you go through the TSA with a handgun?
yes.
I'm satisfied if you are.
I am.
All right, what should I know before I sentence?
My client's 42 years old. He has absolutely no history whatsoever. He's a chiropractor and a very respected one. He's going to face some professional consequences from this plea, as well as he got one of those TSA letters that I know the court's familiar with. So he's got a financial consequence. He only had, there's a lawfully owned gun. He has a CPL. He only had it in the carry-on bag that he was bringing through for personal family protection purposes, and didn't realize it was in that bag when he was going through. Your Honor, this is a person we expect that you'll not see again, and ask the court to adopt that.
All right, thank you. And you've talked to Mr. Mann about getting a weapon back?
I did, and in fact, so did my client, and I told him that we're going to try, that we can't necessarily guarantee that's going to happen,
Right.
but yeah.
Right, okay. Mr. Lazar, don't feel that you have to, but is there anything you want to add?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, I'm certainly going to go along with the delayed sentence for 2 months, stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. I know it's only 2 months, but if your address changes within 2 months, let us know where to find you. Court costs are assessed the amount of $500. That money is due within 5 days, which means we have to have the money or we have to have a plan to get the money. Any questions, gentlemen?
He'll take care of that today, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Brandon Paget.
All right, just beat me outside.
Morning, Your Honor, Edward Zelenak for the.
Good morning.
Give your name, sir. Brandon Paget. Waive the reading, ask court stand mute, enter plea not guilty, Your Honor, and
Done.
there are a whole bunch of charges. Do you want me to give you the agreement or you'll give me the agreement, Judge?
I think it's pretty clear
All
cut.
right.
I'm
he's ready
assuming
to-
it doesn't matter which three we take the plea on?
No, it doesn't, Your Honor. Just, I'm gonna have trouble with dates as I did when I was single and when I was married and when I was divorced. So you're gonna have to help with the dates, Judge.
Yeah, let's figure that out for Heather.
And for the record, my client's not a respected chiropractor.
Let's take the pleas on 06, 46, 47, and 48. And dismiss the other ones.
Listen to the judge, raise your right hand.
Not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Mr. Paget, did you go over your rights and options with counsel?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of retail fraud?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding your rights and options and understanding the possible penalty, are you pleading guilty to 3 counts of retail fraud today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right. I've got incident date on June 14, 22, June 18, 22, and another charge on June 18, 22. On those dates, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
And on each of those 3 dates, did you try to take some merchandise from a retail location without paying for the merchandise?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what location were you at on June 14? What store?
Belleville,
What store?
Menards,
Okay, how about on the 18th?
Menards.
And on the 18th, did you try to take more than one item from Menards on that date?
Yes.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Zeldin?
Certainly am, Your Honor. There's the matter of restitution, which he's agreed to pay, which could be as high as $15,000, whatever the court determines he's agreed to pay restitution in full.
All right. And because I don't see a number on that, I'm assuming we're gonna have to do a restitution hearing.
Sounds good to me. We'll come back, Your Honor. If you're prepared, as long as it doesn't demand immediate incarceration, we're ready to be sentenced this time.
All right. Probably cleaner, why don't we just do this? Let's set a sentencing. We'll give my probation department a chance to send out a Vic letter.
All right,
Um,
fair enough.
Restitution, I'm thinking of
I
saying,
have all the documentation.
Oh, you do?
here. I just need to send it to Mr. Zelenak.
Okay.
So if, I don't know if the court wants to set a date or.
I was just
if you
gonna
wanna
say-
just-
I was gonna suggest I just set a sentencing date, and in the meantime, you exchange documents.
And I think, yeah, because I think likely based on my conversation with Mr. Zelenak, we're gonna reach a resolution as to the restitution. And
Okay.
so that would be, and then we can agree to that. Go from there.
October 19th.
October 19th for sentencing?
Sounds good to me, Your Honor.
As long as it works for you.
Give me a heads up. Should he bring a toothbrush or just bring his money, Your Honor?
I don't know enough about the situation.
Because, Your Honor, we'll lay the basis now for you that there was a known scheme with contractors and the company worked for to buy so much and add more on, and he's taking responsibility for it. He guesses it's $15,000. He's prepared to arrange payment in full for the restitution, and he works, and he has a family. and he
Any
wants to-
criminal history?
No, Your Honor, he just went through another one like this, sir. He's cleaning up all of his mess.
Okay.
And this is his first time. You have nothing else on the record?
No.
No, and I've known the family for, they live down the street from me, Your Honor, but he came in and indicated what he did here, so he would like to clean this up, pay the restitution, and he said it's time to move forward. Court will note this happened over a year ago, and they just came back with
Right.
complaints now. When he was contacted by the police, he didn't take any quarrel with what they said, so he's just looking forward to moving on.
All right, you're probably safe not bringing your toothbrush.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so I've accepted the pleas. We'll get you notice for October 19th. What time are you scheduling it? Heather?
8:30 works for me, but it's up to you, Judge.
8:30 is fine. I mean, it's just a show cause, it's just a sentencing date.
Okay, October 19th, 8:30?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, we'll get you notice, Mr. Paget.
Thanks, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
And Your Honor, I'll notify the prosecutor that once they send the notice, we'll make a payment for restitution. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that would probably impress me if he showed up on the 19th and I had documentation that the restitution had been paid.
Thank you.
You have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All my family.
Hey, so- Yeah. That chiropractor remark, what was it?
I thought it was good.
By the way, Your Honor, just wanted, this is off the record. Judge Cobb is having an investiture, and I'm preparing this. Would you be interested in being invited to it?
Oh, I love investitures. Yeah, send me the dates if I'm in town.
The better part is they've got a great band that's gonna be playing,
It's not yours.
Judge.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. We have a good union, Judge. Make sure we're not on strike.
Send me something. Antonio Parker, the second. Parker?
No smooching today, thank you.
Where's Mr. Long at? Where's your attorney at? Are you Antonio Parker the second?
Harper.
Oh, I'm looking for Antonio Parker the second. I'll get you up here eventually. There's Mr. Long. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney George Long, P79687. Appearing on behalf of the defendant, Antonio Parker, standing to
morning.
my right.
Tell me what we've got today, Mr. Long.
We've reached an agreement with the Van Buren prosecutor of assault and battery and dismissal of the drunken disorderly.
Okay.
I've advised my client of his advice of rights, and signed the advice of rights. That he's ready to accept responsibility.
Okay. All right. Mr. Parker, you understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yes,
And you understand the possible penalty for the assault and battery charge?
yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that assault and battery charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes,
Mr. Long, incident date is June 13, 23, if you would voir dire.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Parker, on June 13, 2023, at approximately 10:06 p.m., it's alleged that you had a weapon and you made threats at apartments on the southbound Service Drive in Van Buren Township. Is that correct?
yes,
You satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied. I'll dismiss count 2. What should I know about Mr. Parker before I sentence? Oh, hold on a minute. No. I'm gonna find it again. Yeah, guilty to A and B, dismissed disorderly. Yeah. Do you know if the complaining victim was here today?
No, the complaining victim was not. We just received discovery. It was really our first pre-trial.
Ms. Manarino, can you hear me?
Yes, Judge.
So on the Antonio Parker matter, victim or
Yes.
complainant, Ward and Berthel, have you had enough conversation with those folks that maybe I could sentence today without sending out a victim letter and sentencing it on a future date?
Yes, Your Honor.
What can you tell me?
Your Honor, I don't think this is something that's likely to repeat itself, so I don't think that we need a no contact. I don't think that the victim and complainant would have contact with each other. There were no injuries requiring any medical attention, so there's no claim for restitution.
Okay, all right, and my audio wasn't real clear. Did you say you don't think there's a need for no contact?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, so you're satisfied with the fines and costs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. What should I know?
Mr. Parker, it's been a turbulent relationship. And he's been seeking counseling for some issues. We don't expect for you to see Mr. Parker here again.
Okay.
This resolves all his issues.
Good,
For the most
good.
part with this court, Your Honor.
Good. You working?
currently on strike,
When's the last time you had a job?
last
Did you
Friday.
say on strike?
Yes, sir.
Like the big one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, who do you work for?
Wayne Assembly,
How long you been
MAP.
employed?
2 years.
Okay, and where are you going counseling?
He's on strike with Ford Motor Company right now.
Right, I got that.
Okay.
But you said he's going to counseling.
Yes, he is.
Where at?
With another case in this court, Your Honor, regarding the dysfunctionality he's had with.
Right,
this.
I want to know where he's counseling though. What agency are you going to for your counseling?
It's online counseling.
Okay, okay. All right, have you started it? I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
I already.
Okay, all right. All right, well, speaking of other cases, it looks like we've got from Belleville, a no insurance and a registration plate charge. You owe some money on. Are you on a payment plan on that?
Yes, we were in
Okay.
court on that case Tuesday.
Okay. And you're okay on that? All right, okay. Anything you want to tell me before I sentence you? All right. All right, fines and costs on this file, $500, pay in 5 days. That means we have to have the money or we have to have a plan to get the money. I'm ordering that you be fingerprinted at Van Buren Township. Can you do that by like 3 o'clock today? Go to the PD on Tyler Road?
You have to speak, so you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, get that taken care of. Make arrangements on the money and we'll get you closed out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How about Raynard Anderson? Good morning.
On behalf of the defendant, Raynard Anderson, who is approaching.
Morning. Counsel, tell me what we're doing.
Your Honor, this is the defendant's motion for application to set aside a conviction. Mr. Anderson, can you please state your name for the record?
Raynard Anderson.
And Your Honor, this application just involved one count allowing an unlicensed person to drive. And I
Okay.
would just let the court know that since the time of this conviction, my client has not reoffended.
Good.
He is 35. He is currently employed with the Detroit Land Bank. He's been employed there for about 3 to 4 years.
Beautiful.
He lives at his current address by himself, also has lived there for the past 3 to 4 years. Does not complain of any physical or mental health issues, does have a valid license. His father runs a community center in the city of Detroit where they distribute food to the homeless community. So he volunteers with his dad when that operation is up and running. We would respectfully request that the court grant this application. I did present the court with 2 copies of the order.
Yep. And I haven't heard any objections. I'm assuming you haven't either.
Correct.
All right. All done. I don't know what happens from here, but I signed it.
Thank you, Judge.
Robert Sills Jr.
Your Honor.
Mr. Puda, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Julian Puda on behalf of Robert Sills. Please state your name.
Robert Sills Jr.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Counsel, tell me all about it.
Your Honor, I talked to the prosecutor. My client's prepared to tender a plea of guilty to an added count of failure to report accident. Prosecutors agreed to dismiss the original 2 charges.
Thank you. Mr. Sills, have you had a discussion with counsel about your rights and options?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand those?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes.
Dude, give me a flip so I can see who I'm talking to. There you go.
Yes, sir.
You understand the possible penalty?
Yes.
And you're
Your
pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right, counsel, would you voir dire incident date June 9?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sills, directing you back to June 9th of this year, were you operating a motor vehicle in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
And were you involved in an accident?
Yes.
Did you fail to forthwith report it to the police?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'm satisfied.
I am too. I'll dismiss the original charge and the civil infraction that came with it. What should I know about Mr. Sills?
Your Honor, my client's 22 years old. He's currently at school at MSU and Wayne Community College, a coordinated program. He's working in a greenhouse as well. So he is going to school and working. This was an isolated incident. Your Honor, I'm just asking for fines and costs. The prosecutor did indicate that she did reach out to the complainant. There may be restitution, but she would reach out to me and we could work it out if there is any out of pocket.
I'm just going to make a note, restitution to be determined, just to leave it open.
Okay.
What are you studying?
Horticulture.
Which greenhouse you working at?
Pinner's Flowerland.
Sure. How long you been at Pinners?
On and off for about 3 years.
Good, good. Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to know?
No, that's about it, Your Honor.
All righty. Fines and costs on this file, $300. Due within 5 days. Go downstairs, make a payment, pay it off, or make a payment plan.
All right.
Thank you, Your
One
Honor.
of the 3.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Richard, is it Ferrante?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, my name is Matt Savage. I represent Mr. Ferrante. I do have his permission to represent him without him being present.
Good.
I can enter a plea of responsible to the added charge of double parking. In exchange, the city attorney has offered to dismiss the original charge.
Yep, and it looks like fines and costs have been agreed at 400.
Yes.
I'll accept the plea on behalf of Mr. Ferrante and assess that amount of fines and costs. How much time you need?
Probably no more than a week.
I've got it with an F. F-E-R, the name?
Yeah, it's Ferranti. Ferranti.
All right, so let's do. I'll give you 14 days.
That'll be more
Okay.
than fair.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honors. Good to see you.
Same here. Adrika? Kuchuku? How about Stephen Singleton?
Good morning, Your Honor. Simon Clea on behalf of the defendant, Stephen Singleton, Your Honor. This was also an application, a motion to set aside a
Yep.
conviction. And he was here this morning. We were going to withdraw the application, and
Okay.
Project Clean Slate will be submitting that notice to the court.
Okay, okay. I'll make a note, application withdrawn.
Judge, on the other case I just did, would the order come, would I get that order today?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Sending it out. I can do it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Are you Christina?
I'm standing in for Christina.
So I can send her, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Sure. Isley Harper? Wander on up. She can take the plea. I know it's not that, but I'm not gonna. He's got to deal with me. Yeah. Yeah, the way it's supposed to work is all those files are supposed to be scheduled on my docket, so there's continuity by the way they're handled. Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Yeah.
I'll have Matt.
Yeah, and telling me, but have a plan when he comes in to talk to me, have a plan.
He's got a pretty good one. I felt like something was off. That's why I wanted to ask.
Yeah, and that's actually a scheduling issue. It should not have been scheduled.
So I'll just have Judge Martin move it on.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Better than I deserve. So I've got a file that goes back to December 19, 2020, drove while license suspended, revoked or denied. What are we doing? Okay, yeah, there's a breakdown here. This is sent as a show cause, but he needs to be. So the show cause was he just never taken care of his file, but it's a Van Buren, so he can go talk to him. Okay. All right, we're gonna send you the prosecutor and see if you can figure out what to do with that file.
Okay.
I'm checking. It looks like that's what they are. Same with Mobley. Mobley, follow him.
I might have another one, so. Thank you.
Go with the court officer.
Follow him.
Yeah, he's gonna take you out to meet the prosecutor.
All right.
Teresa Ragland. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ms. Ragland, have you decided today to go forward without an attorney?
Yes,
Okay, and you've talked to the prosecutor and it looks like you're gonna plead guilty to retail fraud, is that correct?
yes, it is.
Do you understand, ma'am, that that charge carries a possible penalty of up to 93 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs?
Yes, I do.
Did you read your rights form?
I read the right.
You understand these rights?
Yes, I did.
Okay, understanding all of that, how do you want to plead today, ma'am?
I'm pleading guilty.
All right. On the date of August 18, 23, did you go shopping in Van Buren Township?
Yes, I did.
What store, ma'am?
Myers.
All right. And while you were there, did you try to take some merchandise without paying for it?
Yes, I did.
All right. What kind of merchandise?
It was some groceries. I think it was some meat, like some bacon and so forth.
Okay. All right. I will accept your plea. Are you working?
Yes, I do work. I've been
Where do you
working
work?
for 30 years. Community Health Corp for the
Okay.
city of Detroit.
Okay.
Provide resources
Great.
for the residents.
All right. So what do you have on your criminal history?
I have a very clean record.
Okay.
I did it. That's the
So
most
what-
foolish thing I can.
What was going on?
Tired, senseless, something just, I'm totally embarrassed. I'm gonna be very honest,
Okay,
very embarrassed of the action that I made,
okay. Are,
and it's something I have a very clean record.
okay.
This was
I
a
w-
specific.
I want to have a real honest conversation with you, and it's going to
Yes.
sound disrespectful, and I don't mean it that way.
Okay.
You are of a certain age.
Yes, I am.
When I have a person in front of me of a certain age that's got a retail fraud file and they don't have a history, it raises red flags for me. Can we help you with some resources?
I'm fine. I can think it was one of those nights that's just, I didn't feel like going shop. I didn't feel like doing anything, scanning and doing something that was just so senseless. But I am definitely a fine person. I've been
I
married for
have no
30
doubt
years.
that you are, ma'am.
Yeah.
And that is not my concern. But you're one of mine. You live in Van Buren Township.
Van Buren Township.
So you're one of my
yes.
people.
Yeah.
You're in my venue.
Yes, I am. That's something that will, I'll tell you this, will never, ever happen in my life. I don't know, I'm gonna be 60 years old. It's like, why am I doing something this?
All right, I will quit interrogating you if you give me a promise.
Okay,
Whatever was going on that caused you to make that kind of brain fart, if you're ever approaching that again, would you come up here and let us try to get you in touch with some resources to help you through whatever stressors you're dealing with?
yes, I will.
You'll promise me that.
I promise you that.
All right.
I promise you that. Yes, I will, sir.
All right, then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna issue fines and costs. I want you to do 20 hours community service at a nonprofit.
Okay,
Any nonprofit that's registered as a 501c3, so churches, soup kitchens, Salvation Army.
I know.
If you want a head start on finding someplace local, then when you leave, go down to the first floor, ask to speak to Mr. Taylor and tell him you need to do 20 hours community service, and he'll give you a list of organizations in our area that are pre-approved.
Okay,
You don't have to work with our list, but that'll just give you a heads up to get started.
okay, I will
So
definitely
how
do
long-
that.
How long is it gonna take you to show me 20 hours completed?
That's not gonna take me no time because I work for a nonprofit organization now.
I want you to do it somewhere else.
Okay, you were doing it in the Van Buren?
I don't care
Okay.
where it's at, but I don't want you to work for me where you work for you. So
Yes, I will.
an agency that your agency cooperates with, that's okay,
Okay, perfect.
all right? But I just don't want it to be the same place you get your paycheck.
Okay,
I want it something new.
I can take care of that. That can start as soon as today if you like me to. The 20 hours.
You
will
just
be
tell me how
taken
long you
care of.
want,
Give me a week to give you 20 hours.
all right? I'll give you until the 29th,
Sounds good.
all right? And remember your promise,
I got you.
all right? Enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you.
Matthew Fritz. Mr. Fritz, are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
All right, and you've made a deal with the prosecutor, correct?
Yep.
You're gonna plead responsible to a civil infraction added charge. You've agreed to pay fines and costs of $400, and all three of the original charges from August 20 would be dismissed, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you care if the double parking is on the misdemeanor or one of the civils?
It should be on the school.
Oh,
We can do that when
We talk too much. Four. All right, I will accept your plea to that added civil infraction. I will dismiss all three of the original charges, and Heather, I'm gonna put the double parking on the C for Charlie file. And I will assess fines and costs, sir, of $400 in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor's office. That money we need to have in our hands, or a plan to get that money in our hands within 5 days. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll take care of it today.
Wonderful. Go on downstairs. The cashier will call your name and smile when she takes your money.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You as well.
Mr. Bowditch, what do you have?
Wilson, Miss Wilson, jump very back. His name's at the top.
Oh, come on up, Mr. Bowditch.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Your Honor, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of, with Ms. Wilson,
Good
ma'am.
morning.
Hi, Jennifer Wilson. preparing on myself.
She's very good. She understands what we're doing. Your Honor, today is a date and time set for pretrial in this matter. We've met with prosecution. I've met with Ms. Wilson. She wishes to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud. There is no restitution. Your Honor, this is a young lady who suffered from some problems. She came into my office. She said, I'm pleading guilty. I'm free and sober for how long?
11 months on the 26th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm in sober living too.
She just couldn't plead guilty fast enough to cleanse her record.
Right.
She's been going all over. She's from the Upper Peninsula. She's cleansing her record down here. She recently has been incarcerated 33 days out of Washington.
Okay, okay.
Then two at Wayne.
I've got a Windsor Street, Garden City address. Is that a good mailing?
That's my sister's address.
You want us to change it to the UP?
Yeah, it should be on there, if not then.
Did you check in this morning and give somebody the UP address?
On the attorney thing, when I checked in the room, the thing you fill out, and I put my address on it.
Okay.
1718 Presque Isle.
All right,
Okay.
Yep. All right, so on June 30, 2020, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes, sir.
Did you try to take some merchandise from a store without paying for it?
Yes, I did.
All right, anything else I should know?
Nothing wrong.
Okay. What else you got pending?
I just have one retail fraud left out of the second degree out of Washtenaw County.
Yep.
There's no restitution in that case. And I've been before this judge already, it's Judge Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cedric, yeah.
Yep, it's just sentencing, and that's October 11th.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep your bond. Close your file.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got a
sir.
$150 bond posted.
Okay, so no cost or anything?
That's because
it?
that's because
Okay.
I don't have little sobriety points to give. This is my pat on the back.
Thank you so much.
You're
God
welcome.
bless you. I appreciate
Keep up the good
that.
work.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely, if you have some time sober, you really get to see the world differently than you did at the time. So, thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
Good luck. Is that an H? Is the file in here?
No, one file is civil infraction. She's sitting
Oh.
right there. Counselor?
Ohani, is that right?
Pardon?
The defendant's name Ohani?
No,
Oh, Shami.
Shami.
Shami, that's a C.
Yeah, come on, Shami.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
So, Your Honor, I want to make sure, good morning, by the way. As far as the formal hearing, so we need to provide our own interpreter? I've never had to.
No, we'll
provide-
have an interpreter. Yeah. Oh, we don't for civil. Okay, okay.
I just don't, as far as like the rules, like obviously it has to be someone that's court approved. So do you guys have like a certain list that's?
Yeah,
court
you know
approved?
what? Yeah, easy peasy. We'll send you downstairs
Okay.
and the court administrator or assistant court administrator, somebody down there can help you with all that.
Okay.
We'll tell you who we use, all that good stuff.
Okay, I just want to confirm that because I don't want to keep setting
Sure.
these dates and then coming.
No,
and
no, no,
I'm
no.
not-
Let's
I don't have
accomplish
everything
something.
lined up for what
Yeah.
I'm. supposed
Let's
to do.
accomplish something. And actually, this is Van Buren.
I'm right here.
You can probably work it out with her on the phone. Have you had any conversation yet?
We have.
several
Yeah,
conversations.
yeah.
There's just, we're trying to sort out the issue of if there's video or not of it.
Okay,
Because we have sort
Okay.
of two different things.
Okay.
And so if we work something out in
Yeah,
advance of the hearing,
you'll let
we'll
us know.
certainly let the court know and get it
okay,
taken care of.
okay. But let's get a date for a formal hearing. You can get your ducks in a row as far as an interpreter,
Okay.
and then we're ready to go either way.
That works.
All right.
Okay.
I have to feel a little bit more.
That's fine, that's fine.
Do you want to do it on that November date that the other one is?
I haven't asked you for that.
Oh,
So this one's gonna be,
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
What was the date?
November,
right.
or sorry, October.
Ladies, I'm gonna ask you to work with Heather.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Good luck. Nathan Burns. Come on up, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
All right. It looks like we've got a number of files here. 1, 2, 3. It looks like you talked to the prosecutor. You're going to plead guilty to drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied.
Yes, sir.
We're going to dismiss a rules and regs violation. And Angela,
Yes, Judge.
I'm confused.
That's her.
Oh, shit. Mr. Mena,
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. I've got a plea agreement here for Mr. Burns that is confusing to me. I've got 3 files with his name on them. A rules and regs misdemeanor, a DWLS misdemeanor, and a civil infraction failed to signal. But the plea agreement seems to say I'm going to take the plea to Drovo license suspended and dismiss no ops and dismiss the rules and regs, but it doesn't give me any indication what's going on with the failed to signal civil infraction.
I'm sorry, I must
So
have wrote that
I'm
backwards.
assuming he's supposed to be pleading to no ops and dismiss DWLS.
Correct, Your Honor. And I don't
Okay.
see the 3rd charge, but we'll be willing to dismiss that.
Okay.
So he would
Thank
plead
you.
to, yep, you're welcome, Your Honor. My
No ops.
apologies.
I'm going to take a plea to no ops. The original charges go away.
No, yes, that's correct.
Never mind. Heather just caught it. The 2000, the failed to signal is an old charge. It's not part of the other. It's already in default.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank
All
you, Your
right.
Honor.
So yeah, I got it. All right. So you got an old one. Well, they're all old, but you got a fail to signal that's in default. There's money due on that. We'll talk about that. Then you've got 2 misdemeanors. He's going to let me dismiss both those misdemeanors if you plead to a 3rd misdemeanor, which is no valid operator's license on person. The main difference is the no operator's license on person does not have any points, whereas the Drovo license suspended has 2.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Same up to $500 fines plus court costs. This one's up to 90 days versus up to 93 days. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand your rights form?
Yes, sir.
Understand the options you have because of those?
Yes, sir.
All right. Understanding all of that, are you in fact pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the no operator's license on person on March 15, 2019?
Yes.
I'll dismiss the rules and regs violation from July 23. What's the status of your license, Mr. Burns?
My license is active. Just recently, yesterday, I went to a Project Clean Slate initiative.
Oh, good.
And but it was several hundred people, so they ended up shutting it down. I wasn't able to get seen, but I got some contacts that to hit up so that I can get that situated. As a result of my OSHA violation, I lost my job, so I'm seeking.
Yeah, we'll work with you on
employment
the
at this
money.
point.
Yeah, we'll get you on a payment plan, give you some time to pay whatever you need.
Okay.
All right. So I'll accept your plea. Let's see. So on the civil infraction that's in default, that failed to signal, there's $394 due on that one. So let me take that into consideration. Let me play with the math, because I'm not going to hit you as hard as I normally would on the misdemeanor, because you're getting stuck with that civil infraction as well. All right. So on the misdemeanor, the no valid operator's license on person, I'm not going to give you any fines. We've got 2 state fees, $50 show cause fee and a $75, or excuse me, a $50 state fee and a $75 victims fund fee. We've got bench warrant fee, late fee. Are we collecting clearance fees anymore or not?
I think on this particular chart.
On this one we have to. Yeah, clearance fee and the court fund fee. So on that one, it's $290. On the fail to signal, it's $394. Technically, that money's due within 5 days, but that means if you have a payment plan in place within that 5 days, we're satisfied. All right. So if are you in any, can you commit to some kind of monthly payments if we start you like 1st of November or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. No,
I should.
I'm just throwing suggestions out.
And no, I'm looking for employment, so I don't have any way to pay it as of right now. So I'm just.
Are you pretty comfortable with coming up with $40 a month? Because we can do a minimum of $40.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Could be bi-monthly? Is it possible?
That's been causing trouble. Bi-monthly payment. How about if I start you at $40 a month, start December 1st, and then if you can't do that, come in and talk to me. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so go downstairs and set that up. Yeah. All right, any questions? All right, have a good day. Casey, is it stumped? Sir, are you prepared to go forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you read your rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand those rights forms?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand the options those rights give you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. It says here that you've talked to the prosecutor, you're going to plead to a civil infraction. You've agreed to pay $400 fines plus court costs. You've just agreed that the knife that was taken on August 18 would be destroyed, and I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor checkpoint violation. Is that your deal?
Correct, Your Honor.
Any questions about that?
No, sir.
All right, so I will accept your plea to the civil infraction, fines and costs as agreed, $400, pay in 5. And you've heard me explain what that means.
Yes, sir.
Questions?
No, sir.
You're all set?
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah. Dominique Bertrand?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, for you have a defendant, Dominique Bertrand, who's coming to the stand, and he stands to my right.
Good morning.
Morning. Your Honor, at this point in time, we would like to avail ourselves of people's plea offer where the misdemeanor charge of the violation of regulations would be dismissed in exchange for a double parking with a $200 fine, civil infraction.
Beautiful. You understand your rights and your options?
Yes.
And you're doing this freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Okay. I'll accept your plea to the double parking. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Assess fines and costs as per your agreement, $200. And let's see, looks like we've got a 2019 speeding ticket that you owe $378 on. Can we roll all those into one payment plan?
Sure.
It's probably easier.
I mean, you can pay them all off today. That's all right.
No, I'll pay the 200 on Friday and continue the payment plan.
Oh, you're on a payment plan already?
Yeah, I kind of just stopped paying it.
Oh, don't stop paying.
Just being honest.
Can you?
But I
All
can
right, here's what I
continue.
want you to do.
Well, Your Honor, the rules and regulations impacted directly his ability to pay.
Gotcha. Here's what I want you to do. Go downstairs, make arrangements whether or not you want to handle them the same or differently. If you want to just a due date of Friday for one of them, that's fine. But get a payment plan in place. That's hard to say.
Okay.
Get a payment plan in place before you leave, even if it starts in December. I don't care.
Okay.
All right.
You'll do right by that. Good luck to you, sir. Bitches.
All right. Good luck.
I need to wait.
Did you find out who mom is?
You can, Heather, he can go on down, right?
What's
He
his
doesn't
name?
need paperwork. for you.
What's your last name, sir?
Yes, sir.
Harper?
Just walk slow.
Gotcha. Come on up. Mr. Harper.
Yes, sir.
You are going forward today without an attorney?
Yeah.
Okay. You've talked to the prosecutor. It
Yes.
says here you made a deal to plead guilty to allow unlicensed driver to operate on December 19, 2020, and the Drova license suspended, revoked, or denied will be dismissed. That's the deal?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Did you read your rights form and understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about that?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on that date?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that date, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. What's the status of your license now?
Active. I got it.
Valid, driving legally.
Yes.
All right, are you working?
DoorDash. Yes.
Okay, all right. Anything else you want me to consider?
I wonder if I could do a payment plan.
Sure.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we'll work you up. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you've got a $150 bond posted.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so total on the file is 565. We've got 150. That leaves a balance of 415.
Mhm.
Go on downstairs and set up your payment plan.
Okay.
You all set?
And can I get a note for work? Because my girl.
You're gonna walk out of here with your payment plan on paper, so that'll show me we're here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Good luck. You as well, sir. Derek Joseph. Mr. Joseph, you are going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney, correct?
That'd be incorrect, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley.
Oh, I'm
on behalf
sorry.
of the defendant, Mr. Derek Joseph. Mr. Joseph, please state your name briefly for the court.
Derek Joseph.
Perfect. Your Honor, this is a 2016 case. After speaking with the prosecutor, they're moving to dismiss both cases. Both cases.
You sure you want me to do that?
Yes. Please.
This is
All right, dismissed.
very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
I
welcome.
don't believe there was any outstanding, anything else.
Nope, no bond money or anything.
Thank you very much.
You have a good one.
Kayla Anderson. Miss Anderson, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right. All right, did you read your rights form?
Yes, sir.
You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
You understand the options they give you?
Yes.
And you understand the possible penalty for the charge of paraphernalia is up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 93 days in jail?
Yes, sir.
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the paraphernalia charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir.
All right. May 7, 2023, did you come in contact with police in Van Buren Township?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me what you had at that time that you should not have had.
Paraphernalia,
What was that?
a needle.
You a diabetic?
No.
All right. I'll accept your plea to the count 2 charge. I'll dismiss the count 1 charge in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor's office. You working?
No.
When's the last time you had a job?
6 months ago.
Okay, where were you at then?
Hungry Howie's.
How long were you with Hungry Howie's?
A year and a half.
Okay, what's your drug of choice?
Heroin.
What are you doing to stay clean?
Going to meetings.
Anything else?
No.
How long you been clean?
5 months.
Since this incident? This was May 7th.
Well, it's like back and forth.
Back and forth. That means some clean,
I had
some
5
not.
months and then I had, my dad died and then,
Sorry to hear that.
so about like, honestly, like 3 weeks. Since.
Okay. All right.
But I did have 5 months at one point. Until that incident.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you on 12-month worth of probation. Court costs are assessed amount of fines and court costs are assessed amount of $500. Conditions of probation, obvious, stay out of trouble. Cooperate with your probation department, and I'm going to order a substance abuse education program. In other words, probation is going to work with you to come up with a plan to help you stay clean, and I want you to work that plan.
Okay.
Got any questions about that?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to send you downstairs. Hopefully, one of our people from probation can talk to you today. If not, they'll schedule you to come back and talk to them. All
Okay,
right?
thank you.
Good luck. If you're having any problems, talk to your probation officer. Garner, Robert. Good morning, Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, you are not using the services of a court-appointed attorney today? No. All right. But you met with the prosecutor for the airport and you made a deal?
Yes, sir.
So I've got 3 charges from August 21, 23. My understanding is you're going to plead guilty to a 4th charge. No. And a 4th and a 5th. All right, so you're going to plead to double parking, you're going to plead to no valid operator's license on person, and all 3 of the original charges get dismissed, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. If it's okay with you, I'm not going to take a plea to double parking. Mr. Mena had a deal with you. You were going to pay $400 on the double parking as part of this deal, correct?
Yes.
I'm just going to hit you heavy on the fines and costs for the no valid operator's license.
Okay.
But that way you only have 1 active file and not 2. And that means our clerks only have to deal with 1 file, not 2.
Oh, okay.
So to you, it's the same amount of money. It just saves us some paperwork. If that's all right with you?
I'm all right.
Okay. All right. So you read your rights, you understand those,
Yes.
right? You know the possible penalty, correct?
Correct.
All right. So are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
On August 21, 2023, were you at Metro Airport?
Yes.
And on that date, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Oh, no, you drove while unlicensed or without a cycle endorsement, correct?
Yes.
I can accept your plea to the added charge. Do you have your license proper now or the proper endorsement now?
Yes.
Okay, and are you working?
Yes.
Where at?
IWS.
And how long you been there?
Been there for about 2 years.
Okay.
I just started back
because of the accident.
Okay, good. Is that where that limp came from in the
Yes.
accident? What'd you
Yes.
do?
I crashed.
Yeah, I know, but you break your
I
leg?
busted my knee open, had road rash, had, yeah.
So when do you get to go back to work?
Pretty bad by the patient.
When do you get to go back to work?
I just started back like a week ago.
You are back, good.
Yes.
Good, all right. All right, anything else you want me to know before I sentence you?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so on the no valid operator's license on person charge, $300. Actually 700, because I told you I was gonna get that 400 on top of it, so we'll do 700 on one file instead of breaking it up. That money's due within 5 days, which means we gotta have a payment plan in place, and it looks like you've already got a payment plan.
Yes.
All right. Are you current with that?
No.
Okay, can you get started, roll it all together and get current with it?
Yes.
Okay, now that you're back to work,
Yes.
can you, at this point, can you make a commitment to get something started regularly in
Yes.
November?
I can start paying.
Okay. All right, go downstairs, first floor. They'll call your name, set something up.
Okay.
Mariah, what do you got?
Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome.
What's your last name? Curry?
No. Is that with a C or a K?
See, did you speak to a defense attorney or a prosecutor?
Spell the name.
First name?
Last name.
C-U-R-R-Y.
I'm going from Coleman to Daniels. Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
We'll be with you momentarily. Okay, just gotta give you notice.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have either October 5th, October 19th, or November.
Ms. Manarino, question for you. Hey, Jamie, when you're out there, if you can get Angela to talk to me on Zoom, that would be great.
You like to see the prosecutor here, sir?
No, she can just talk to me on Zoom. Thanks.
Two more dismissals, Judge.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Two of the dismissals I have questions about.
Yes, Your Honor.
One is King Solly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was he here? Did you interact with him at all? Okay, then I can't do anything about that one. And Vasco Demoski was a dismissal, but we've got a bond. Was that considered, discussed, anything?
Oh, I talked to him about that and I told him that he would need to see one of the clerks to get that returned and he said he wasn't that concerned about it. And I said, oh, okay,
I guess we'll apply it to costs.
fair enough.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you, Judge.
Counsel, what do you got? Oh, Mr. Delaney. You always fool me because you're so well dressed. Sorry. That's all right. Heather.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Zelnick just sent me a text and said that his son, who just graduated from Wayne Law, was sitting in the back row today.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
He said that his son, who just graduated from Wayne State Law School, was in the back row today.
Yes.
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind checking the no-show list if we get a chance.
Other than 19.
Mills was the file?
Those two just walked in, Mills, and they're gonna be here.
I got the Thanks.
Thank you.
Orange is here, right?
Orange is here.
Thank you.
When you give it back, there's the next one to come in a different shape, so you don't have to review the whole thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Go fellas. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. No, you asked, but I have to give you notes. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Maybe easily that problem. Very important.
What time was our docket breakdowns today?
It's just 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
And then we, are
I don't, all I've got is the alphabet one, so it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Yeah.
So I guess we do now have to give an interpreter for civil infraction.
Oh, okay.
We're always never, we're just going to charge them.
Got it.
Today,
That's our kinder, gentler system.
for our
Mhm.
they brought in an interpreter. It had to have been.
Right. But we're still paying the interpreter.
You can both actually come up.
Yep. Yep. Hey, Jamie. Paperwork can go back out.
Oh, the name should be. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Paperwork can go back out.
Thank you.
What's the name on the file?
I wrote in the wrong spot.
Sorry, we have a Beasley.
And Bo.
Bailey.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
You're okay.
I'm sorry. His handwriting is fantastic, isn't it?
All right. Abigail Bailey?
Yep.
I sense some sarcasm.
No, you're all right.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Abigail Bailey, co-counsel Mr. Jeffrey Bowditch is representing the co-defendant. Well, I said it wrong last time. Leliana. Mr. Jeff Bowditch is representing the co-defendant, Leliana Bo. He has advised her. We had a chance to have a meeting separately with our clients. They would both like to avail themselves of the people's plea offer. Ms. Bo has allowed or agreed to allow me to do the allocution on behalf of both of them. It was the same incident, same set of facts, if the court is so willing, or I can go grab Mr. Bowditch if you'd like.
No, that's fine with me, but.
We missed something on the forms. It's
Yeah,
a 6 month of 7/7.
Yeah, the plea agreement only says we're pleading to retail fraud, but both files have a count two that's not addressed on the forms.
I'm sorry, it does say contributing delinquency of minor on Miss Bailey's. It's small.
Oh, okay,
But yes, it's to both counts.
okay, all right.
With the
So-
agreement to no return to minor
Right.
as well.
So you two, did you discuss with your attorneys your rights and options?
Yes.
You understood those rights and options?
Yes.
You understand that both these charges carry a possible penalty of up to 93 days in jail, up to $500 fine plus court costs?
Yes.
Understanding that you're both pleading guilty to each of your two counts, is that correct?
Yes. Yes, that
And
is
you're
correct.
doing, I'm hearing you, but I'm seeing you.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, gotta have nods, instead of nods. You're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily, and nobody's threatened you or made any promises, other than the delayed sentence, correct? Yes? Okay, all right, so let's do this. Incident date was July 25. Why don't you voir dire for Ms. Bailey?
Absolutely. On July 25th of 2023, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
On the same date and time, were you also in Van Buren Township?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And on the date and time that or the date that I'd mentioned, were you at Meyer store?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so both were at Meyer store. On the date and time in question, were you both without residence living out of your car at the time?
Yes.
Okay, and did you take clothing, personal items from Meyer, items that you didn't pay for?
Yes. I took them.
Took an outfit, and did you? Okay, some t-shirts. And at the time that this happened, was there an individual in your car who was under the age of 18?
Yes.
Okay. And did his parents give him permission to be with you at the store at that
I
time?
mean, his parents are, his aunt. Yes. his
Okay.
parents-
I can't hear that.
Your Honor, I think we're looking at the contribution. Was he in the car at the time that the items were taken?
Yes.
We'll ask a better question. I feel the elements have been satisfied as to the retail fraud and as to the contributing delinquency of minor. Briefly, as allocution, Your Honor. These young ladies have hit a pretty rough time, very young age. We're homeless. We're living out of the car.
Where you live now?
I live with my mom. We both do. We both do live with my mom.
Okay.
We're getting the playlist and stuff.
Okay.
Because I don't have my mother.
Okay,
I gotta tell you, uplifting story after talking. Mr. Batch and I had a chance to speak with these young ladies. Remarkably, just to have fully owned, neither of them have ever been in any trouble
Good.
before, nor do I think they will be again.
Good.
As you mentioned, both gonna be matriculating here in the next,
I'm going back to college.
going back to
My
college.
second year.
where at?
I went to Oakley University my first year, and I decided to come out of that to go to community college, and then I was also thinking of being a dental assistant.
Okay, good.
And then we've discussed, again, back with mom, and they are actively saving up to get a house. They're looking, I think they found a house in Belleville. So
We
again,
went touring already.
excellent. I gotta tell you, coming out of the meeting feeling a lot better. These, again, young kids who I believe will be very, very cooperative as their, 6 months of probation goes on. Just, really would ask the court consider the surrounding facts of why they were doing that. I know you always do. I did explain that these weren't flat screen TVs that were being taken to be sold. These are young ladies who hit a really rough spot and made a poor decision.
So it's good that you're two of you. So I'm going to give each of you an assignment. Either one of you working right now?
We were at the same place.
Where at?
McDonald's overnight.
Okay, so you're not working today?
No,
We worked
yeah,
over,
worked
we
tonight.
worked last night, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, today you're not working. Tonight you might have a shift.
Yes, at 10. Yes.
All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Give each of these ladies a Post-it.
Yes, sir.
All right, those are two different agencies. One is SOS. I happen to have their phone number on my desk. So who got SOS?
Me.
All right. So you're gonna call SOS. You're gonna go see Wayne Metro because they share a parking lot with us. They're in the old court building. All right. Now, when you go downstairs, you go to the front counter and ask to speak to Mr. Taylor if he's available and tell him I told you to go to Wayne Metro and ask him if there's anybody particular you should talk to. All right. Both of those agencies have all kinds of resources for, housing, food programs, all kinds of resources. Okay. Your job is to research SOS. Your job is to research Wayne Metro, and then you guys are going to compare notes and see where you can get some help out of these two agencies. All right.
I actually did speak to them.
Did you?
Yes, after we got arrested.
SOS?
SOS, yes.
So you know they've got all kinds of stuff that might help you.
Yes, they were telling me that they would try to put us on a waiting list.
Okay.
I did it in her.
All right. So follow up. Follow up. Pinky swear.
I think so. It's my
Okay. All right.
And
So
yeah,
6
they
months.
both understand what kind gesture the court's offered to them today. We did discuss this. I know that they're both kind of shaking in boots coming in, never been in trouble before.
Good. Boot shaking is good.
It is. And the message has been received. We thank you sincerely for.
Seriously,
offering
listen to
this.
me, ladies, listen to me. I'm gonna put you on 6 month delayed sentence, stay out of trouble, no court costs or anything else. But here, I want you to hear my heart on this. If you get in a situation where you're living in a car again, first of all, there's no excuse for that because now you have those phone numbers, right? But if you're ever in a situation where things are that bleak, then come in here. Seriously, I work with some of the most generous people around, all right? We'd rather feed you than deal with your files.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Mr. Adler. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if and ladies,
Yes.
no Myers.
Oh, yes, I haven't been the whole time.
We discussed
Okay.
Team Walmart moving forward, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay, that was nice.
Thank
So do you know?
Let's see if I can get this covered.
Hey, Jamie, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Did you pull that Ikuchukwu file for some reason? Oh, Adrika?
That was an absolute mistake on my end, sir.
Okay,
I thought it was another female. that
but
was-
do you know where the file went? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
It's here.
right back
It's here. It's a no-show. What?
That's Daniels.
Daniels?
Trevonic?
Travion.
Trevian, I'm sorry. Daniels.
Thank
Right here
you.
for this.
Mr. Bowditch, your appearance.
Okay, all right. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, hearing on behalf of and with Ms. Daniels, ma'am, would you tell the judge your name, for the record?
Travion.
Good morning.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for the arraignment in this matter. We wait for reading stand. You've also had a chance to pre-trial this case, Your Honor. Ms. Daniels wishes to plead guilty to the charge of checkpoint violation with the understanding the matter will be taken under 771 for a period of 90 days. If she complies with all the court's wishes, The court will consider dismissal after that 90 days. And the item, which was a comb that turned into a little knife, is going to be destroyed.
Thank you. All right. You went over your rights with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes.
You understand the options presented to you by those rights?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty?
Yes.
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Were you at a checkpoint at Metro Airport on August 17, 23 with a knife in your possession that you did not have authority to have at that point?
Yes.
Satisfied.
Okay. What should I know?
Your Honor, it was a gift. She never had any clue in the world that the things separated.
Right.
It was given to her when she was a bartender. There was a lady there and she said, you know, carry this with you.
Right.
Obviously trying to be a good Samaritan. But
right.
She never told her that it was a weapon.
Okay.
And she knows it's going to be destroyed.
Okay.
It was in her possession.
All right. Are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I work at Quick Park,
Sure.
at the airport.
Sure. How long have you been with them?
This is my second week.
Oh, new job.
Yes.
Okay.
I just moved back from Georgia, like
Okay.
a week before that happened.
Just in time for winter.
Unfortunately, yes. So I have to get a coat now. But I'm
Poor
from,
thing doesn't own a coat, Heather.
I'm originally from Michigan. I just moved to Georgia and my stepdad is going blind. He needs my
Oh.
help, so I had to come back here.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm back with my family now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else I should know?
Loss is Michigan's game.
Anything else I
right.
should know?
No.
All right. So I'll delay sentence for 3 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble. If you change your address from the Washburn Street address, let us know where to find you.
Okay.
Court costs are assessed in the amount of $400. I'll leave it to you to go downstairs and make a payment plan.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck to your
Thank you, Your Honor.
stepdad. You're welcome. Hey, Nick, right. Good, I got you. So there I go.
State the fund and it's due $5 to NYDC. Thanks.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I'll reach out next week. Bye-bye. So. Here's the problem. I said, I'm gonna get some. So worried about that expense. I don't want to have two most valuable women in my life. And odds over. So I said, well, I can't have this conversation. Cost me $75. So I said, it's worth it to have. It's also worth it to tell them, this is the problem with that. Because we get ready to send another communication. The budget they approved, we're under, our expense, the auditor, the budget every month. But they don't present. They don't control the revenue. Yeah, we talked about that, and she said, well, my problem is I'm not sure, because we got those network printers in that center for it. So, yeah, of course, yesterday Fred wasn't here, so she said, I'm not sure they work. I said, well, let's find out if one of them works. If one of them works, then we'll have to figure out where it goes up here. Well. But she said maybe in New Jersey. Yeah, because it gets pretty crowded in the office, but we'll look at it. We'll look at it. Thanks. Good morning.
Morning.
What's up?
You'll never believe who checked in on Zoom today. Who playing it in the case. Wow. I know.
What's Bob up to?
He was on, he said they're both retired now. They're snowbirds. They go to Florida for the winter.
Somebody saw him not too long ago.
He looks the same.
Was it Al? That's what, I think it was Al ran into him at Myers or something.
Yeah, that would be,
And
yeah.
said he looked like the day he retired.
Yeah. He said he's been retired now for 14 years.
God, it didn't seem like that.
I know. I saw the name pop up on, I was checking them in. Yes.
How the hell could it be 14 days or 14 years?
I know. And it was just like, when I clicked on it, it was like, here. We never had it.
That's
And he was having a hard time, I could find it, releasing. Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Who would have,
Heather,
yeah.
I've got listed as no shows, but I don't have files. Al-Haj and Dick.
That one is a reschedule?
You know anything about Al-Haj?
No.
Hasim, Bassem Al-Haj.
14 years. Bob Dawson was complaining on that or
I can't believe it's been 14 years.
I know. Like, wow, he said, yeah, we worked out life to be able to do this and we're doing it.
So what's he doing? He traveling or doing anything fun?
Back and forth, he said. It was rescheduled. No, it wasn't rescheduled. He just must be a no-show.
I don't have a file though.
Oh, they're,
Are they civil infractions?
yes, they're civil infractions.
That's right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he said they're just enjoying it, going, spending their summers here and their winters down there.
Is it in Florida?
He was here.
No, I mean winter.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, yes, winters are in Florida. I remember one of
Good for
last
him.
time I talked, like, they were building a house down there, they're having a house down there, it was actually gonna be a two-story.
Holy cow.
I don't remember where he said though. Yeah, every once in a while I run into him in his way.
Good for him.
Yeah, I wanna make sure I told you.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm pretty sure it was Al that saw him.
That would make sense, because sometimes I run into Alan, Lori, and Meyer, and I run into Mary Ann sometimes in Meyer. Mary Ann Wells,
Yeah.
you know.
Name?
Omar, it's O-M-A-R, first of Abdul.
I'd like another update on the docket.
Okay.
Mr. Hadley, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Abdul Omar, who is standing to my right. Please state your name for the court.
Abdul Omar. Good morning.
Good morning. Your Honor, there's a little bit of confusion last time we were here. It sounds like we're gonna get this whole thing resolved with an $81 payment to standard parking. We would just ask the matter to be put out. I believe I wrote November 2nd, if that date is still available. And I actually expect probably we're gonna have a picture of that receipt.
Okay. The keeper of my dates has stepped out.
Mr. Omar.
She'll confirm that. We'll get you a paper notice for that date. I just have to wait for the clerk to get back.
Okay. So you're upset. Do you have that piece of paper I wrote that number on? I want to write my cell phone.
Josh, now the thing has changed. Still interested?
No, it's all right.
No, here, I'll give you a full size piece of paper. Let's go back to my office.
Hey, Jamie.
And then,
So the last person on your alphabetic list, let's do it that way to confirm. I've got Derek showed up, or excuse me, Joseph showed up. Derek Joseph. No,
I
actually,
got
that's,
that marked as a yes, show.
okay.
Highlight.
I gotta get there. Hold on, I'm screwing up. Got Derek Joseph, then we got Lowe, Miller, Mills,
Lowe, Miller.
Mills and Mobley,
Yep.
Paget,
Yep.
just did Omar,
Yep.
Parker and Parmalee are here,
Yep.
Pizzuti,
Yep.
Huda,
Yep.
Ragland,
Yep.
Skibbins.
I got Sills, S-I-L-L.
Oh, yeah. And then Skibbins, is it?
I don't, that one's crossed out on mine.
Oh, okay. All right, so next up is Stewart.
Yep.
Stumpf.
Yep.
Thomas.
Yep.
Thompson. And that's probably it.
I have a Singleton on.
It's not on yours because for whatever reason the close case is not show.
Okay.
Convictions on file.
How about Jennifer Wilson?
Yep. And Wingo.
Wingo's here?
Yep.
Wynn and Woods.
No Win and Woods. I do not
Thanks.
have.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Omar walked
Right,
on.
yeah, I told him you were gonna get him a notice.
I'm telling you, hold up. Sir, how are you? Did you even notice or you just? Mr. Modich, is that your guy or Mr. Hammond?
We have two bonds.
Which one do you have to be here?
We're just adjourning.
Right, but he's got two bonds. I mean, we just mailed out the things that's there.
Oh.
It's a germ, so you can take $800.
Hey, would you guys ask Hadley to stick his head in?
Okay, will do.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Omar, we've got enough bond money to pay that parking fee.
Oh,
We got enough bond money to pay that parking fee.
Mr. Dennis said something along the lines of, I think he thought it was going to be less painful to go the way of paying scanners first.
That's
I
fine.
don't- I
That's
didn't
fine.
follow the math, I just said, okay.
No problem.
It wasn't. Okay. I think the second bond, maybe the first one you thought was going to scanner parking.
We kind of called in advice during the, so that they more. Yeah.
You have a file for me, Joseph?
Yeah. Fairly. Thanks.
So.
I get a weird feeling about
So
it.
100%. I think so.
Couple minutes, I'll have you written up.
I think it's Josh, but if one of you can take care of him, so I can get the victim out of here.
Did we do something with a Jonathan Lazar?
Oh, you want?
Yeah,
to
that was
talk
Joe
about-
Simon.
let's talk about
Yeah.
Curtis Lee real
Oh,
quick.
Yeah, do you want to pop in my office real quick?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, there he is. Bicycle violation. Yep, you're on. And,
Did you get any indication from her about trials?
I'm sorry?
Did you talk to her about trials?
No. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did. One person, we don't even know if it's gonna show till last time. The other one, she did nothing.
Okay.
It didn't really answer any questions.
Let's get Mr. Otis, so we can clear up.
So,
What happened to Connie yesterday?
We didn't get it. So, me and Michelle were talking about this one, and I told her. Like, Michelle. No, I think it's. But. She's like, I've already talked to her because she bought one. I'm like, okay. So just so that you know, I mean, because she'll probably say something.
Yep. Now they're all out of order. You've been through this before, huh?
Let me go get Jeff. I forgot about that.
Did we do anything with Eddings? Because I can't find a file. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Got it. He pulled it aside. It's set for a bench trial. Is that anything on record?
They got it.
Gotcha.
We plead guilty. Somebody just ran. You're still zoomed in. You just find over for this. You don't get yelled.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
don't swear. We're done. I don't blame them for that either. It's just. Get it, Neon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and get it out of your system.
I don't take it personal. but
No.
yeah.
You might need a different kind of word. Appointment.
Yeah.
Just sue that place and just fire. Heather, we need your bench.
Yeah, yes.
Ready for this recorded back session on the biennial presiding.
Have a seat.
I'm gonna turn that up.
You didn't know you got intro music, did you?
I am ready on Wingo.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Wingo. Well, I'll be formal. Sorry, it was Mr. Devon Wingo, sir, who will be standing to my right today. Mr. Wingo, please state your name for the court. Your Honor, after having a chance to advise my client of his rights and review the plea offer from the people, we would like to avail ourselves of said plea offer. We'll waive the formal reading of the arraignment, tender a plea of guilty to one count of driving with license suspended for first offense in exchange driving with license, second offense being dismissed, as well as the registration plate misdemeanor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Wingo, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Hadley today?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to the added charge of first offense, drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you drive a vehicle at or near the airport on August 22, 23?
Yes, Your Honor.
At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Hadley?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
So am I. What should I know about Mr. Wingo?
That Mr. Wingo's taken a proactive approach to this. The only impediment between him and getting his driver's license back is outstanding citations. There's no
Okay.
drunk drivings or anything
Good.
that's going to be in the way. It's a matter of just getting these things knocked out. He did make right and get the vehicle registered. It's current, up to date. He's not going to be driving again until we get the license squared away.
Beautiful.
And we just ask the court consider that, again, he's done the right responsible thing and is making the appropriate steps to get this resolved.
Okay, Mr. Wingo, anything you want to add? Don't feel that you have to. I just want to give you a chance to talk.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, are you working?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where at?
I work for Border City Foods. It's
How-
in Hamtramck, Michigan.
How long you been with him?
My 90 days was just like these past few days.
Good, good, okay. All right. So I don't know if I said it for the record, but I'm dismissing the registration plate violation and the original second offense DWLS. On the first offense, DWLS fines a cost total of $600. That money's due within 5 days, which means we have to have it or we have to have a plan. So go downstairs, make a payment, pay it off, make a plan, whatever you can do, but do something before you leave.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
So previously, we'll just go down that.
Right now, these three are just waiting for
Thanks.
Yeah, I saw that. Another judge asked her. Yes. Okay. Yeah, no, we want to do it like do it at, I don't know, maybe, yeah. I don't think so. I was gonna mention it to Bill, so that he knows if there's anybody, there's a couple from last year that we're planning to jail on and see if they come up this year. Well, did you want to go through your? That's a little bit more. Did you wanna? Find. Yeah, I'll go and see if there's anybody, yeah, okay, I'll go. You can do it at like, 11:30. Yeah, that's perfect. Judge, would it be okay if I scheduled 11:30?
Sure.
That's fine. Can you come over 30? And she's gonna give you a written note, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. All right, so 11:30. So he's at work. He is employed, he's at work. So he has to, he's going on there. So, yeah, so he like, and you guys. So he would see your next. Mr. Jackson. So.
Mr. Jackson, he's already missed one bench.
I know, but I can't deal with them.
So we have to serve this. That is, it's understandable. He's already missed one.
Yeah, I mean.
I would have no objection to it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So one of the mock trial.
Yeah, with Jackson. I think so, yeah.
So when reminding that the defendant was already missed one bench.
Because I think if he did. But we were not serious for a while. Lots of jobs in your car. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, 1 minute.
Everybody's good for adjournment?
Is this for him and for them? No, these are for him and. I mean, for. Okay.
Judge says if you're all good with adjournment, he's good.
Okay.
See that? Yep. Have a good day, guys. See you here. Enjoy fall. Oh, yeah. Good, good, good. All the seasons go quick except for winter.
Okay. Okay. And then, we'll talk about it again. You want to know about something?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll call him back. Okay, she was just gonna get a copy of the notice and she'll get that to you. So we'll get the trial on the 30th and then. But you just stay there, before you got there. And okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so please, here's your notice, so October 30th at 11:30. You were taking a field trip? No. All right, well, thanks so much, I appreciate you coming in. Okay. Yeah.